Worry does not empty tomorrow of its sorrow. It empties today of its strength. As an anxious individual, telling me to stop worrying is about as productive as meditating at a football match. Similarly, so is telling me that worrying solves nothing. Worrying simply adds little value to our lives and robs us of our clarity, peace and happiness. Yet with all that wisdom, we continue to worry. Ironically, you could say that I am now worried about the positive impact my next few words will have on you too. It almost leaves me with the added expectations and challenge of now ensuring that whilst I have your attention, I can help you stop worrying instantly. But I love a challenge, and I am confident that the following perspectives and habits can stop you from worrying almost instantly. So, as you are aware, worrying is a form of thinking about the future. It is often defined as thinking about future events in a way that leaves you feeling anxious or apprehensive. Not a great feeling, I think we can all agree on. So how can we stop worrying instantly? Number 1. What's the worst that could happen? We can begin by accepting the worst thing that could potentially happen. Now, this may sound counterintuitive at first, but this is an exercise I learned from Dale Carnegie's How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, and I had the same raised eyebrows the first time I heard those words. You want me to stop worrying by thinking about the worst thing that could happen? Yes. Precisely. You see, the reason for doing this is twofold. The first is, over time you will swiftly realize that the worst thing that could happen rarely happens. The second reason is to allow your brain to comprehend the worst outcome. It is usually the shock and uncertainty that adds more strength to worrying. So by allowing yourself to accept the worst thing that could happen, lets you get used to the idea. If you do this often enough, it will also allow you to problem solve and potentially mitigate the risks around the exact thing you are worrying about. Journal all your worries onto a piece of paper. I understand the desire and convenient factor in opening up your mobile phone and typing into a notes app. But there is something almost magical about allowing your pen to write onto paper the words, the thoughts and the experiences you are living out in your head. Slowly over time, this will almost loosen the mental load off your head and allow you to move on with your day, as you now have a decluttered mind. Number 3. Do something that increases your heart rate. Now I get it. The last thing that may come to your mind, or be at the top of your to-do list, is to exercise, but it is very difficult to worry when you are trying to exercise too. Exercise can affect our brain activity of serotonin, often referred to as the happy brain chemical, and also reduce the effects of oxidative stress. This may not always be possible, depending on where you are worrying, but this can certainly be used if you have no time to journal or can't fathom the thought of thinking about the worst thing that could happen. So there you have it, 3 ways I have utilized and managed to massively control my worrying daily. I can't also stress enough how amazing Dale's book is, and how much it has changed my life. There is a link below if anyone is interested in that, because if worrying is your thing, then you need to read that, to start living again. And until next time, I hope you found this video useful, and if you do have a chance, I'd be so grateful if you could hit the like button, consider subscribing and dropping a comment if you have any other tips, or found these useful. Thanks for watching.